If you've seen my latest post, you know that I got me some cheeky soap made by Moist Critical or Charlie. By the way, you should grab some cheeky soap if you want to be cheeky fresh like yours, Hoodie. This isn't a sponsor, by the way. I just want to support two of my favorite YouTube creators and definitely recommend this for anyone that wants a good soap. If you want to check it out, check out one of Queso's or Charlie's videos and scroll down a little and you'll see the options you can get. And even the starter pack like I got. It's so worth it, my fellow Hoodies. With that little non-sponsor out of the way, you Hoodies may be wondering, what does this have to do with this episode? Well, I'm not the only one that wants to be squeaky clean. And I'm of course talking about Season 2, Episode 14B, Dexter is Dirty. Only Dexter chose a different path to achieve cleanliness, and failed. When all he had to do is grab himself a bar of cheeky soap and get cheeky fresh. Well, I'm sorry I didn't have access to soap that wasn't even invented at the time. But also, I am tired of always having to take a stupid bath or shower every time I get dirty for my experiments. And as you can see, my experiments have made me take multiple baths in one day alone. So I wanted to make sure I never needed a bath ever again. Well, Dexter, how well did that go, huh? Well, it did at first when I thought having a clear coat from the laminatrix would make taking a bath obsolete, but that clear coat made it impossible to walk and even hold items without them slipping from my grip. And to think, all you had to do was just grab yourself a bar of Cheeky and you could have washed that stinky problems away. Hits. This cheeky soap would not help me from preventing me from constantly getting dirty from my experiments. Or my stupid sister from using me as a sled, causing me to bounce around the house, destroying it. But look how clean you are. Now, how did you remove the laminatrix coating? Well, if you really want to know, I reversed the process. It was simple, really. I am Dexter, boy genius after all. I also had to clean and fix the mess that Tite caused, but that was the episode. I'm sure there aren't any other episodes that are about me staying clean for you to babble about this cheeky soap you seem to love so much. Ah, come on, Dexter. You haven't even smelled the beauty that is Cheeky. Here, they have a soap that even you need. Touch grass. Go on, Dexter. Take a sniff of Cheeky. Do you really think I'm going to smell that soap is named Cheeky? Do not make me laugh. You can use that Cheeky soap all you want. I will have no part in it. Oh, come on. Here, I'll use my newly obtained psychic powers to bring the soap to you. Get that soap away from me, and just get to the episode you want to babble about. Okay. I am Dexter. But actually, this episode is about clean clothes. Or Season 3, Episode 1, Streaky Clean, where after being tired of constantly having to change lab coats and having his mommy watch him, Dexter uses a satellite to remove the stains and smelling good. Now, you may notice the change in animation style and creator design. I respect if you don't like the change, but I really don't mind the change. Also, this was before Kenny Milo took over after Christine Cavanaugh retired from voice acting. Either way, I hope you fellow Hoodies love the entire series as I do. But anyways, I was so happy that I was able to work on science without the burden of messy clothes and the messy cafeteria food. But as always, there has to be problems. I'll get to that problem in a minute. I want to take a moment to talk about how much of a chow hound you are, Dexter. Yowza! I can see where I get my appetite and eating habits from. We Hoodies be eating like that on the regular, and Chef Hoots cooks a mean meal because he also eats a mean meal on the regular. But I don't need to say that. I mean, after all, you're a fellow Hoots too, so you know all about eating like Dexter here. So if you wonder why you eating like a barbarian, here's why. Oh, of course you would blame me for how you Hoots eat. Why don't you tell me all about it in the comments or whatever Hoots asks that I can ignore? What you can't ignore is your clothes, which is slowly getting vaporized by the satellite. You're too busy enjoying the boring film about lasers to realize you're in your birthday suit, now running back home, trying not to be seen. Can you pick an episode where I'm not humiliated in any of the ways, shape, or form? Now, Dexter, my sweet summer child, where's the fun in that, huh? Us Hoots gotta be entertained. Take this moment where you had to pretend to be a pig to not get mocked by those girls. I had to act fast. You're lucky that you are an owl where I am not. So I finally make it home and run to my room, only to find out that I forgot that I threw all my clothes out, only to remember there was one last pair in the hamper. And with my new set of clothes, I made my way back to school, and nothing more of the humiliating happened to me. Thank you, Hoots, and thank you for— Oh no, Dexter. We all know that isn't the end. For there was a stain on the back of that lab coat, causing the satellite to zap you in an embarrassing mishap in front of your mom and her friends. Oh, ha ha ha! Very funny. You had your laughs. Now this episode is over. Shah! Okay. You're right. We've reached the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. What did you think of this video and the review? Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, you fellow Hooties, feedback and opinions mean a lot, and I can't thank you all enough for all of your support. Don't forget to like, share with your fams, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe today and join the Parliament of Hoots. And I do apologize that these are of the shorter variety of episodes. It's just, it's Dexter's Lab. So the plots are very simplistic but funny, as they have a 3-episode thing or 2-episode things in some cases. But anyways, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you when you visit the Owlery again and Dexter's Lab, and I give my hoot in the dark. Thanks for watching Dexter's Lab Month. Don't forget to like, share with your fam, and subscribe today to join the Parliament of Hoots. Don't forget to check out my other social medias like Twitch, where I livestream video games in between my reviews, Instagram, Twitter, and my PlayStation Network account. Check out these 2 videos, it'll take you to more of my content. And until then, I'll see you when you visit Dexter's Lab for Dexter's Lab Month. And I give my hoot in the dark.